Pick a random number between 0 and 10. Do you have it? How did you pick it? I know, randomly, just like I asked. But how did you really pick that number? Was it your favorite number? Did you start with something and then change it because that felt more random? Do you believe in fate? If you do, then maybe you don't care. To you, there's no such thing as random. The number you picked, like everything else that has happened, is happening, or will happen, was predestined. But let's step away from that for a second. Let's try this again, but this time you're a computer. Pick a random number between 0 and 10. How do you do it? How could you, a computer, only capable of following exact instructions, pick a random number? Computers are by definition deterministic. They process information predictably. Data comes in, data goes out. So how could a machine incapable of conscious thought pick a random number? I know what you're thinking. Who cares?
But the core technologies we trust to keep our passwords and data safe rely on computers picking numbers that are truly random.
And if your random numbers aren't quite random enough, someone might figure out how to predict them. So how does a computer pick a random number? The truth is, they don't. They find them in the natural world.
Computers measure natural phenomena, processing the real-world variability of things like the pressure of our atmosphere and the movement of our rivers into sequences of random numbers.
We've even been able to source randomness from the turbulent motion of a shaken lava lamp. So I started to wonder, what is the most random natural phenomenon we could possibly measure? Something more random than the clouds in the sky, the stars in our universe, the lava in our lamps. And then, like a strike of lightning, it hit me. Could there be a force of randomness in the observable world more random than several improv comedians being random and coming up with random comedy in a rehearsal space in Midtown Manhattan? And so, our experiment was born.
Get your bacon, hot, fresh, juicy bacon here at the Apple Store. I started selling bacon at the Apple Store.
What if a guy came by and he was like, oh, Gucci, and then he tickled that thing.
First, we built an advanced machine learning model to translate speech to text, training it specifically to process random jokes.
I'm gonna give that Tamagotchi a C. Don't leave me! Don't shove a sandwich in me again!
Next, we translated their ideas into a series of streaming integers, without pattern and undetermined by fate itself.
No beans for you, but I will give you 9 kiwis.
Guys, it needs to be more random. Freeze her under arrest.
No.
She's 12 years old. You're 63. Get on the ground.
I didn't know, I swear.
You knew.
Stop talking. It's the most beautiful woman I've ever seen.
You're the most beautiful man I've ever seen.
Maybe we should fuck too.
Maybe we should have sex. Okay, let's try that one again, but more random this time.
If Garfield doesn't get lasagna, he's gonna kill somebody.
Oh no, which one of us? And what if Austin Powers suddenly showed up?
Hey, all you mentally insane patients, you gotta go back inside.
And just as we were about to turn over the room to a rehearsal for a children's production of Stomp, one of the improvisers conjured a sequence of random jokes with the potential for unlimited entropy.
So the goose was my mom!
That's so crazy, it makes me want to do this dance.
A chicken dance that transformed into a conga line. So pick a random number between 0 and 10. Do you have it?